Hello and welcome to the MGS channel, where I'm going to show you how to make money in landscaping. Here's the first thing you need to do is sit down and relax. Get a notebook. Before I even start telling you anything, let me give you a couple seconds. Okay, you should have it and you should be ready. And what you want to do is open it up, get your paper out, and write down what I have to tell you. Because without notes or planning, you're going to mess up all the time. And it's going to be, once you get started and you put yourself out there and you don't do right, you already made a name for yourself. The first impression you make is what counts. So here's what I want to tell you. Let's move this chair out of our way and let's begin. First things first, you need water on your job site. Make sure you're always drinking water. As you can see right now, I'm going to take a sip. Good old water. Put the lid back on and let it go. Number two, have a second bottle. You might ask me, why do you have a second bottle? Because you're on the job site and you're ready to work. Let's stick it in the pocket where it belongs. That's the whole reason I wear cargo pants. People used to ask me, why do you wear cargo pants? I tell them, because I don't have a purse to carry around. I need pockets. So, like girls, you carry purses around. You can put this water bottle in your purse or whatever. Or they have cargo pants for girls. So even if you're a girl or a guy, really doesn't matter. You can do this business too. But you always want to be clean shaven. If you're a fella, make sure you don't have a beard. Go professional. Have your hair cut really nice and ready to go. I believe in you. And here's what you want to do. Make sure you're wearing boots or even hiking boots because they're thicker. You could slip, step on a bee's nest. You want something that's going to stop from getting hurt on your feet. You need your feet to work. You need to walk. So anyways, let's get started again. You're going to knock on the door. Okay, now you're ready. You're prepared. You're all dressed up. You're ready to go. Knock on that door. And you're going to say, how you doing, ma'am or sir? I'm a local lawn care in the business. And I would love to be able to cut your grass. You'll be my first property for today. And then, there you go. Most of the time, they're going to hire you to cut their grass. And here's the niche about that, okay? Here's the second rule. Go to neighborhoods where there's older people because the township makes you have to cut your grass and keep it cut 2 to 3 inches and no higher. So now they're every 7 days. And if it rains, it could be every 3 days. You're out there cutting the grass and making it look good. So there's your money. And you're charging $20 to $25 a yard. I understand that doesn't sound like a lot of money, but it is. And here's the reason why it is. Because you don't have any overhead. When you're done cutting that yard, you get to walk away. If you did 4 yards in a day, you just made $100 if you was charging $25 a yard. Just say each yard took you an hour. That's 4 hours, especially if you don't have a job. That's awesome. $100 in one day? Wow. And if you're a hard worker, you could do 4 yards every day for 5 days. That'd be $500. You need to rest though. So don't try to push yourself doing 7, even 6 days. Take 2 days to relax. Now, here's the thing though. When you do, and they say, yes, you can cut our yard. But here's the thing. Don't go on the day that they just cut their grass because they're going to tell you they don't need you. They'll do it themselves. Go on the day because you're driving through the neighborhood, you're walking by, you're seeing what time they usually cut grass. Go an hour before they cut that yard. Knock on the door when their grass is high and say, how you doing? I'll cut your grass for $20 to $25. I'll guarantee you 9 out of 9 people, the 10th person will hire you. Okay? So don't let no one tell you you can't do this. Get rid of all the negative people around you and stay around positive people to grow your lawn care business to where you're going to go to a land care business, landscaping, lawn care, however you want to word it, or whatever the name you're going to give it. It takes a while to get there. It might take a year. It might take 2 years, but you will get there. Now, with this, and the reason I carry a bag on me is because you want tools. You need to carry a scraper or a screwdriver, flathead, and also a file. Now, you're going to ask me, what are these for? Now, here's where the paper and pencil comes in. A scraper will do a better job for cleaning a lawnmower. A screwdriver can do the same, but it's going to take you longer. Here's your file. This is for filing down. It's not a wood file. You want a real file that is for filing your blade on your lawnmower to get it sharp to cut the grass right. Because the older people might be hitting a lot of rocks in their yard. So what you want to do is walk around the yard and get up any paper out of the yard or big rocks out of the way, because you don't want to hit it with your lawnmower. Number two, there's a plug right in the front of the lawnmower, all of them. And it's hooked up to your spark plug. So you want to unplug that. And the reason you want to do that and why it is crucial to do that is because you don't want this lawnmower turning on when you lift it up a little bit and cut your fingers off. You don't want that. Unplug that. Make sure it's unplugged, and that will stop the lawnmower from starting up. Number two, here's what you want to do. You want to lift it up. Scraper, don't lift it or put it on your side, on the side of it, because if you put it on one side, the oil will go into the gas. If you do it on the other side, the gas will go into the oil, and you'll mess up the lawnmower. You don't want to be responsible. How's that going to show that you know what you're doing? You want to just lean it up. Yes, it's a little hard or difficult, but you can do it. What you want to do is scrape. And see all this? Let me come up here. You see all this dead grass that's underneath there? What that does is it rots the lawnmower. It makes it rust and not work right. And then what you want to do with the blade is only go one way to sharpen it. You don't need to sharpen it amazing, but just if there's some nicks in it, just you're sharpening that part out. And that's basically getting started with cutting a yard and getting a yard. And I'll say it again, just in case you missed it. Drive around your neighborhood, walk around your neighborhood to see where the older people live, and then go to those ones first. And if a next door neighbor is younger, he might watch you doing that, and then he'll start asking you questions. Like, how did you get the yard looking nice? You're always on time. You think you want to cut my grass? And you'll say, of course I will. So that's how you get a job. I want you to thank you for coming to my channel. And in the next video, so make sure you're watching, because in the next video, I'm going to show you how to build this landscaping company that you want, not just lawn care. You want to be able to do more. Mulching, planting trees, planting flowers. All homeowners want that done, and I'll tell you, they have jobs or they're retired and they don't want to do it. So I want to thank you for coming to my channel, and you have a blessed and safe year. Thank you.